Hey, what's going on? See, I got a plastic Colt box here. Of course, the title already kind of gives away the gun, so let's get on with it. Colt Lightweight Commander in 38 Super. This is a Talo edition. See their Lightweight Commander model. Now, it's not much different from their XSE line, but it does have a few changes on it. This does have a stainless side which has a black Cerakote. I think the frame's been Cerakoted as well. And it has just a single-sided safety, and it also has the actual beaver tail versus that duck bill. And the trigger, this is an actual aluminum trigger, at least from what I can feel like anyway. It doesn't feel like it's plastic, so even though it looked like it was. Now you can see a little bit of oil seeping out of it. Whenever I first got this thing, it was bone dry, so I field stripped it, glued it up in all the sweet spots, and then I took the grips off and I just coated this thing in oil. I mean, it was just dry. I mean, even the grip safety was sticking where it will stay forward, and so I just drenched it, and it helped it smooth it out quite a bit, because it was pretty rough whenever I first got it. And now about the only other features it's got, I think the standard ones had a 3-dot sight. This one has just a front night sight and a black rear. Do it like that, and got slimline grips, which I kind of hate because then it makes grip options a little bit more limited. And that's pretty much it. It does have a little undercut on the trigger guard here for a little higher grip, but it's not quite as much as the Wiley clap. The Wiley clap does have the front strap checker, which would be nice to have, but just got to deal with it. You got the nice little two-tone here. Of course, you got an extra mag. This one has the orange follower. The other one's got the standard metal follower. Of course, you got the join the NRA, which you should, and owner's manual. You can see probably should do it with the pistol in here, but see the model number. The model O has to do with the frame side. This is the actual model number, 04540T. I guess T stands for Talo. But Talo, they get some very cool. They got some good ideas. So let me get this box out of the way. I don't know if I mentioned it, these came out the middle of last year. I've wanted one since then. I guess they came around June or July or something like that, but I put off buying one because it's a lot of money to spend on one pistol at one time also. So I put it off and just bought other guns, and so now the first year I figured I started out right and get this. Now these grips are pretty similar to my Les Bear here. You can see the shading's a little bit. This Les Bear does have it's just a little bit more aggressive, but not by much. I mean, these are almost smooth, pretty much. The reason why I got these grips off, the VZ grips off, so I figure I may end up trying to shoot this one. Jeez, that looks bad. Trying to shoot this Commander with these on it. It don't look that. It looks okay with it, but I probably prefer an all black pair. But since I also ended up picking up this Heritage Rough Rider while I was at the gun shop to help them out some. They had my gun shop do the transfer from Gunbroker, which it was about $1,200 all total out the door with the shipping and transfer fee, and they had that there. So I was like, well, it wasn't about $40 more than Buzz, which is a kind of a good medium to go from. So I figured help them out some, give them a little bit of business. Plus for doing the transfers for me and helping me out like that. So. But I plan on maybe this Sunday taking out all my 1911s. I'm back up to 6. I usually always end up having 6. I got 3 Colts, and they're all 38 Supers, plus that Springfield 38 Super, the Les Bear, and my Springfield mil-spec stainless. So 4 38 Supers and 2 45s. So usually it's 3 and 3. But that's the way it worked out. Technically, I have another 38 Super also, that other Commander build, which I still never end up doing. I figured if I want to carry something and you have to use that, I figured maybe like a factory gun would probably be a lot better off. And also the trigger pull is not really that great on it. See, for you safety Sallies, you know, it was clear beforehand. It breaks at about 5 3/4. I mean, it's not real gritty or anything like that, but just I would prefer it about 4.5. I mean, generally my other 2 Colts are pretty good. But most people said they kind of clean up with use, so I hope that's the case with this one also. So maybe this Saturday I'll have like just a night, or maybe this, I should say Sunday, I'll have like a 1911 shooting day. And just take all of them out, and I just have a bunch of, I'll take all my 1911 mags and a couple boxes of ammo and just load them up. Now if I was to carry this, I'd probably end up carrying it with this Met Guard. It's got a lot smoother spring and follower. And this is a Georgia Arms. This is new loaded. It's a 124 grain bullet with a Starline brass. I think it's listed as being about 1,350 feet per second. That's probably out of a 5-inch barrel, so it'll be a little bit less with this Commander, but I don't have a chrono anyway, so there ain't no really way to check it. Now, I do like the kind of black, but I wish the hammer was black, and then maybe a black pair of grips would kind of really set it off pretty good. But I spent my extra money, I would have spent on grips and accessories buying this Rough Rider here. And they had I'm kind of going back and forth, but they had a 4-inch model, but it didn't have the 22 mag cylinder, so I got this instead. Plus, I ain't like I'm going to be carrying this thing around, so. But, alright, I think that's enough show and tell. This is just kind of a preliminary overview since I haven't shot the dang thing yet, so. Let me give you some close-ups of it here. You have to give this got a little bit of oil on it. Now one thing I forgot to mention is this, only thing I really dislike about it, even though I'm not really a fan of front slide serrations. Look at this thumb safety here. Notice it's got a bevel, and then it just stops. I generally like to have my thumb right here, so it makes it kind of a bit tough. Like you look at this, it's probably not a fair comparison comparing a semi-custom, but you can see they got it beveled all the way over here. You can see, nice and easy. Makes for just a nice, easy hold, comfortable hold. Whereas this one, I gotta offset my thumb a little bit. Geez, that looks bad. Getting off camera in there. But also, it does have the damn old plastic mainspring housing. See, it doesn't really match the rest of the gun Cerakote. I may upgrade to a different one, but I figured, hell, there's nothing, it ain't hurting anything right now, so I'm about to save a few ounces. Now, as far as weight goes, compared to like a standard model, it's about 10 ounce difference there, about 10 or 11, depending on the gun, the 1911, I should say, the full size 1911. So not quite 3/4 of a pound, but just a little bit less. But anyway, I think 8 minutes is enough ramble on this thing, especially considering I haven't shot it. So hopefully you'll see it in action next couple days. See ya.